Let's go. Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Green Room. Let's go. Woo! Welcome. Happy Monday. How are you doing? How the heck are we doing? I am feeling better than I was yesterday. Much better. I went to watch that game, Mexico, Estados Unidos. That was a good game to watch. There was a guy. There was a guy at the bar. He said, "Hey, who are you rooting for?" I said, "United States." He says, "How about we go for a bucket of beer, first half?" I'm like, "Okay." Tied, so nobody bought anything. Then I said, "You know what? Second half." I said, "You know what? Bucket per goal." And he says, "You know what? Fuck it, let's do it." And then Mexico scored. And I'm like, "Hey, get this guy a bucket right here." Then the guy says, "Hey, you know what, brother? That was a fucking handball. Let me give you another bucket." So everybody was buying everybody beers. Ah, that was a it was a good night. It was a good night last night. Everybody, the camaraderie was there. There's no such. See, why can't we get along the same fucking way? If you like Trump, I won't. You know what I mean? If you like the other team, then we should all be the same. Let's all fucking sit down, break bread, and have fun with what is given to us. But no, everybody wants to fucking have their panties in a bunch and look at the bunch of fucking crybabies, right? What's the difference? Same fucking thing, right? They say don't mix sports and politics or even religion, right? At the bar. And guess what? We're watching fucking sports at the bar. I was rooting for both teams. I can tell. I can when it comes to football, soccer. Honduras detests Mexico, but yesterday both teams were fucking playing amazingly well. I'm like, oh, go, come on, bro, pass the fucking. Some guy says, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? He says, who are you rooting for? I said, look, they're both playing well. I mean, the minute they get to the fucking, I used to play soccer. I get in, my enthusiasm is there. Like, you have all strike the ball. The ball was right. Patea la puta pelota. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm or even the fucking goal. I'm not. I can't say I am the best goalie that has ever existed. No, but I can tell you that I played goalie one time, and for some miraculous reason, we won that championship. For some, for some miraculous reason, se me dio la oportunidad de jugar como portero. Nadie quiso jugar portero. Nos mandaron a jugar. Bueno, nos colocamos en una posición de ir a más de ir a pasear y joder, como era siempre. Y nos fuimos a San Pedro Sula a jugar. Y nadie quería ser portero. Y yo dije, profe, yo soy portero. No, pero es que, mire, ¿qué te- vamos a ir a perder. Vamos a ir a perder. Pero mire, conmigo, siempre juego yo con todo el corazón del. With my heart on my sleeve. Con todo corazón voy a jugar defensa. Siempre. Le pongo ganas, le pongo empeño. Esta vez le voy a poner más empeño a ser portero. Puta, the coaches, they would come behind me and they say, dude, who trains you? Cigarettes and beer, bitch. Cigarros, sí, 16 años nosotros. 16 going on 32, brother. I kid you not. Who trains you? My hangover. My hangover is fucking. I didn't give a shit. I was flying everywhere. Puta, como huele ese gordito. I was half numb. Alcohol. El alcohol. Oh, the good old days. The good old days. What we got? Look at what we got. Look at what we got. 805s. María Herrera, ¿cómo estás? This this beer right here. I know this is the right the Heineken man, the green room. Heineken does not own me. Heineken doesn't say, bro, you can only drink Heineken. No, this is called the green room because this is a collection of Heineken memorabilia. But we always enjoy different beers. And guess what? Keith, my good friend Keith, has donated to a good cause. He said, brother, for the 805 funds. And here are the 805 funds. Cheers. Happy Monday. First beer of the week, July 7th, 9:48 p.m. Blessed. Cheers. I did another. I didn't do 4 miles today. I did 3.57. Bang bang, motherfuckers. Magnum, bitch. This is so fucking delicious. Devin, one of the workers from the deli at Ralph's, he said, "Whoa!" He said, "What are you doing?" He says, "No, you're not. You're betraying. You're betraying." I'm like, I have a follower who said, "Hey, I'll donate, but if you buy 805s." So I said, "Look, free beer." He said, "But do you like them?" I said, "Look, if you chill them nicely, they taste amazing. I like 805s. Like right now, I was craving an 805 after that jog. I ate pizza this weekend, like you have no fucking idea. Alfredo, Alfredo Escobar. I ate pizza for. I ate pizza Saturday. Oh no, no, no! I ate pizza. Was it Saturday? Yeah, I ate pizza Saturday. Yesterday, I don't remember. Oh yeah, yesterday I ate leftover pizza, and today I ate leftover pizza. All I've had today is three slices of pizza, then cold beer, cold and 3 miles. Cold beer just goes down so smoothly, right? Especially at the right temperature. You can't beat a cold fucking beer. You cannot beat a cold beer. It is the most delicious fucking. It's like a reward. You can't tell me there's anything. I mean, we've already had this discussion. Una mamada, una cogida, y una cerveza bien helada, right? I don't know which one comes first, but maybe all three together. Maybe all three together. Que me la chupen, que me la mamen. Brent, how are you, Brent? Brent, what are you drinking over there? Show me. I got some. I got some iced tea over here. I got some iced tea. Woo-hoo. We got some iced tea on this side of the screen. What do you have over there? Please tell me you have a cold beer in your hand. Cheers. I make beer disappear. What's your superpower? What's your superpower? My older brother has a what do you call that? Pet peeve? No, it's not a pet peeve. It's my pet peeve that he does that. He's accustomed to pouring his beer a hard pour so he can get the foam. I'm like, dude, why do you fucking do that? Now you're gonna drink an insipid, but not even insipid, right? It still has flavor. Now you're gonna drink a fucking flat beer. That is nasty. No, bro. He's like, yeah, but then I feel bloated. Then you got fucking intestinal problem, brother. Your gut knows how to get rid of air. Carbonation is the easiest one, right? Burp, bitch. The guy, my brother says, oh, yeah, I feel bloated. People who feel bloated when they drink, you're either you're either constipated, you got a gut problem, or I, I'm not a fucking gastrointestinal doctor. Who the fuck knows? There's something wrong with you. If you don't know how to burp, brother, then yeah, you gotta go. You gotta stop drinking. You gotta stop drinking. Maybe this much. I think that's still too much. This is a 16-ounce glass. If I bring out a 16-ounce can, it'll be to the brim, to the very top. It don't matter how many last drops I put in. The tension would not that it would not break the tension barrier. It would still stay there. There is 16 ounces of beer in that can. It will not spill, overflow. I've done it. I've shown you. I just can never lift the glass because then it'll spill. And of course, this table is level, right? Yeah. See, that was perfect. That was perfect. Beautiful. God damn, I'm thirsty. Woo-hoo. I think I got. What do I? What do I have? Oh, I have chicken for dinner. I have chicken for dinner. Rice, chicken and rice. No teriyaki beef on a bed of basmati rice. That's where after I drink. Yesterday's drinking was fucking way too much. Way too much. You know, there's times where I want to control my drinking, like I do here, because I already know how many beers I have in my cooler, so I already know how to either speed up or slow down. But when I'm at the bar, there's moments that I want to say, yeah, I'll do 2 buckets and that's it. But then I get out of control and then I forget how many buckets I've had. I'm like, wait, did I can't question the bartender when they say another bucket. I'm like, no, 3 is enough. And then she goes, no, you're at 2. Yeah, I shouldn't do 3 then. But you know what I mean? I can't say that you haven't given me the extra one, but then they catch me saying, but then some other guy says, oh, well, bro, no, what? No, let me buy you the next one. So then I'm like, fuck, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. And then I get myself in trouble sometimes. I mean, pretty much most of the time. But that's the way life is. Listen, I am a 50-year-old man. If I can't have fun at the local bar, then why go, right? And it's a restaurant slash bar. The owner, the most amicable guy you will ever meet. I don't remember a time where he hasn't been giving. You know, I never expect anything free from him. But there's times where on a weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I wake up with the wanting to go appreciate a nice breakfast, but I don't know what the fuck to eat. So when he's there, I always ask him, "Manuel, is there anything like breakfast special that you can prepare?" He's like, "¿Qué quieres?" I don't know, huevo, frijoles, arroz, órale. And he brings out. Listen, it's not even on the menu. It's not even on the menu. But he makes shit happen, right? And he makes the hottest sauces only because I ask him only because I ask him to give me or to try to give me the hottest. He says, I I don't think you're gonna be able to eat it. And I'm like, surprise me. Brother, I kid you not. One time he came out with gloves and goggles. He came out with gloves and goggles. He's like, I don't know about this one. He says, but this one is hot, Oscar. So here I am eating, and I put it on my. I think I was eating fajitas at the time. So I put in my fajitas, and I'm making little tacos with frijoles and the rice, and I'm eating, and I pour that thing on, and I'm eating, and I look at him, and I'm like, that is fucking hot. But there's something in my mouth that appreciates the capsaicin, the burning sensation, and I keep pouring it, but because I keep eating, right? So the more you eat, I feel like the more I eat hot sauce, the capsaicin activates my like I feel like I'm famished. Like what the fuck is happening? Like I feel like I should eat more. So at one point, I start sweating, right? But I don't stop eating. And he looks at me. He's like, he says, no, no. He said, ni yo la aguanté. So his son comes out. His son comes. Le digo, Junior, your dad made me this fucking sauce. Le dijo. I said, I don't know if you ever tried your dad's sauces. I think this is one of the best slash worst as in hot. He's like, I'm Mexican. He takes a chip and he walks away, right? And then he comes back. He says, wait, who made this? I said, your dad. He says, bro, that's way too much. So I'm eating, right? He says, how much have you had? I said, half of this. He's like, bro, you're no. He says, dude, I'm Mexican. I don't even do that. And trust me, I'm sweating my ass off, right? Because I'm enjoying this the capsaicin, and I'm eating, and I keep going. I don't stop. I'm celebrating because I enjoy that shit. Now I can tell you the amount of heat that was in my mouth, even the back of my head just started to hurt, and I just kept eating, and I ate half the sauce. The Manuel came out. He says, "Mijo, I don't think I've known anybody that eats hot sauce like you do, and you enjoy it." Some other people just go like, I'm like, fucking hey, like this is shit is good. Food, give me food, give me food, give me food. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Even though I don't look like I exercise on a daily basis, I run 3 to 4 miles a day. I don't look like I fucking jog, right? You probably, motherfucker, you run to the taco stand. But imagine how much fatter I would be if I didn't jog the 3 4 miles that I'm telling you that I do jog. I think the more you activate your body, as in, right, you oxygenate your body, the faster you recover. Your recovery time is less, and that having that metabolism move that fast, or at least an active metabolism, by the time your body consumes that hot sauce, it doesn't hit your urinary tract or your fecal matter. By the time you defecate, right, you take a dump, that spice is gone because your body's already used as energy somehow, some way. Gone. I go to the bathroom. I don't have to fucking fan myself and say, "Oh shit, that shit is hot." No, I don't. I don't. And I'm and don't. I, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been times that I eat way too fucking much. One time I ate so much fucking hot sauce, not only because I was drunk, but I think I drank the hot sauce and didn't even fucking put it on my food just to fucking show off. And that same night, I went to the bathroom. I went to pee, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's in my pee! Like my hose is on fire." I was like, "What the fuck is?" It usually comes right. You usually go poop, and the hot sauce goes out the. But I'm going to the bath. I'm peeing, and I'm thinking, Jesus fucking, my pee is on fire, and I enjoyed it. And no, I didn't. At first, I was like, What the fuck is this?" You're like, "Oh shit, all that fucking hot sauce." So yeah, there's times that when you eat the spicy food with the liquid, right? It goes with the liquid, so it travels with the liquid. I usually eat my spice before the drinking. I don't. There's been a few times where hold on. Oh, fuck. There's been a few times where I can eat, drink while I eat. For the most part, I won't drink anything while I'm eating because I don't like that. I don't like to I don't like to mix my taste buds. If I'm eating, I want to taste my food. I don't want to ruin it with a beer has its own taste. Food has its own taste. So I'm either not drinking anything, or sometimes I get that feeling like you're choking. So I mean, I'll take a swig from the beer. But other than that, I'm eating, if I have half a beer and the courteous waitress always says, "You need another one?" But you know, after I finish eating, then you give me another one. So now they don't even ask me, "You want your beer after you finish?" But they still ask me. You know, they're still courteous enough to ask me. But no, I don't. I can't drink when I'm eating. I'm only eating. Like I need to taste my food, the hot sauce, everything needs to be appreciated by my palate. Then I can wash it down with a beer, right? Then I can say, "Fuck, that was a great fucking meal, amazing. I love it." I got some churros yesterday. I got some churros yesterday. Churro man from the Churro man. Russell, how are you? I got some churros from the Churro man. I think the Churro man. I've seen that lady. Fuck, I don't know. I think I've seen her for the past. Fuck, I want to say the past 10 years. Maybe less. I think she's been there for like 5 years, 6 years, give or take. I've been jogging up and down the street, right? I always see the churro man. She knows me. I saw her. I've seen her. The only time we've crossed paths, I think I saw her coming into Ralph's. I was coming out, and I recognized her, and she's like, "Are you the guy who jogs?" I'm like, "Hola, cómo está? Hola." And then I just got in my car and I left, right? So the other day I'm doing laundry. Actually, this weekend I'm doing laundry, and I put my hands in my pockets, in all the pockets, and I pull out $11. Right? I'm thinking, what? I never put money in my left back pocket. It's always my no. I never put money in my right back pocket. It's always my left back pocket. I put I have a I have a I have a fiend. I have a tick where I put all my fucking receipts in my left back pocket. I have no fucking idea why I do that. It's a fucking tick. Receipts go in my left. I don't ask me why. Anyways, I look at my receipt. I'm like, it has to match. My algorithm is in my head, right? When I see the number and I don't toss it. I open my bank account and if it matches what I wrote down, then I'm like, okay, nobody robbed me, right? Nobody changed the fucking amount, anything. So I toss it. But for some reason, I put money in my right pocket that I checked the other night, and there was $11, right? 10 bill, $10 bill, and a $1 bill. So I'm like, why the fuck would I do that? Did somebody put it in there? I don't. Anyways, I don't. Anyways, so I had it here on the table, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna use $11 for. But the other day, oh, yesterday, I went to buy my homeless friend a pizza, right? So I picked up a pizza, his birthday, and I'm like, if I can buy something and it comes out to whatever, $30, $40, I can pay cash and then I'll do the rest on the card, right? So I can feel like I paid less. But I saw the churro card and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to her. So I walked up to the churro card. I saw the menu. I'm like $10. So I handed it to her. I'm like, hola. She says, wait, you're the guy who jogs. I'm like, hola, ¿cómo está? So we ended up talking for like, I don't know, a good 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm from Honduras, and it turns out I'm not gonna lie. All this time, every time I drive by her, I'm like, she kind of looks cute, you know. She looks older, like probably my age. But I always see a guy next to her. Maybe it's her man. I'm like, yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah, I don't want to disrespect. I want to go and flirt with her when there's a man, right? So yesterday I showed up we talked. She's like, "Oh my god, I always see you running." And the other day, I'm like, the other day you saw me coming into I saw you coming into the supermarket. You're like, "Wait, you're the guy who runs?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." You look different. So yesterday I showed up again. She said, "You look different in regular clothes, but I recognize you." Well, I'm like, "¿Cómo está? Mucho gusto. ¿Usted cómo se llama? No, what's your name?" She says, "Me llamo Lisette." Lisette. I'm not gonna forget Lisette. So Lisette, she had whatever order of six churros for $10. So yeah, I'll take that. And I was there to just see her. Fuck the churros. I wanted to see her. And somehow we ended up talking about Honduras. She used to live in Honduras. She used to do this, and I'm like, what the? It is crazy how life just brings us together, right? I would have met her a long time ago, but I just thought she was married, right? I'm like, I, I she looks good for her age. And yesterday, she asked me. I don't think she asked me if I was single, but I think she asked me, "Oh, maybe you want to take some children for your wife." I don't know what the fuck she said. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm not. I've never been married. So then I asked her, "What about you?" Oh, she says, "No, I only live with my kids." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. So now I can come back for more churros." And I didn't know if I said it in the right tone, but then she just said, "Oh, okay." I mean, she liked it, but okay, she took it in good spirit, right? So now I'm gonna start going back and eat more churros. She wasn't there today. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, I went jogging after 5. I thought she was gonna be there. I'm like, where is Lizette? Look, I gave her a hug, right? I thanked her. I gave her a hug. Nice meeting you, because she told me she was single. I mean, not because she told me she was single. I just felt like there's always been a connection, but there's never been an introduction, like because we always see each other. We always wave to each other out of respect because we've seen each other so many times. So I just instead of saying, "Hey, thank you," I went around and I gave her a hug. I said, "You know what? Gracias. Siempre nos vemos, pero nunca nos conocimos." You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where, like, we know each other. We just never introduced each other. So that's how I felt comfortable giving her a hug, and she didn't say, "What the fuck is wrong?" It's like I knew what I was doing, and she knew what I we knew what we I don't know. I can't say. It was a warm welcome. That's all I can say. It was a beautiful interaction, and I'm thinking, that felt good, dude. That felt good. I think the churro lady is gonna be the lady. So I bought my friend a pizza. It was his birthday. My friend Andy is homeless, brother. I wish I could do more for that fucking guy. There's only so much you can do for some people. You know what I mean? There's only so much you can do with your dollars, if you will, right? You got bills, you got this to cover, you got that, you got this, you got. There's so much shit that goes into your out of your bank account, and you're like, dude, I can only do so much on the outside because I gotta take care of so much shit on the inside, right? So at some point, I I feel like I should. I don't know why that guy is homeless, and I talked about him the other day. I don't question him. I wish I could help him more. He needed a chair. I gave him a chair. The bag fucking ripped. You know, I've had it in. I've had that chair in storage for so fucking long that I'm pretty sure the material starts deteriorating, right? So he carried it around for I don't know 2 weeks, and the bag started ripping. The chair still works. So I'm like, oh, no, we gotta buy you a fucking new bag for the. And I wanna do all that for him. Right? Daniel, what the fuck is happening? Now he says, Oscar, one of my shirts ripped. I mean, he only has one shirt. He has a big hole in the fucking bottom, and I'm thinking, dude, I have to help the guy. I gotta go buy him a shirt. You know what I mean? You're getting Werner's Gruners tomorrow, brother. I got 805s, baby. Look, I got 805s. Brother, yesterday's game, Honduras, Mexico, United States, I got so fucking shit faced. You have no fucking idea. I got so fucking shit faced, bro. So I'm talking about my homeless friend that I want to help him so much. Yesterday was his birthday. You know, he turned 51, homeless. He's told me he has two girls, two babies, two baby girls. I don't know how old they are. I haven't asked him why he's homeless. I have never asked him anything about his situation, right? But I always wanted to help him. So yesterday I took him a pizza. You know, he's turning 51. I bought him a pizza and I said, bro, happy birthday. Here's your pizza, double ham, pineapple. I wish I can stay with you a while longer, but I'm gonna go watch the United States Mexico game. But I want you to enjoy your pizza. And he texted me a nice, beautiful message, right? He said, Oscar, you know, I'm gonna read it to you because I don't make shit up. Hey, buddy, I want to thank you for everything that you helped me with so far. You're really a good friend to have around. Thank you, and I really appreciate you. I say, you're welcome, brother. So imagine, he has my number. Domino's is running the special, brother, 99 unlimited toppings all month. So I've allowed this individual to have my number, right? Because I think he needs help. And I think I need more help than he does. But at the same time, it's one of the things we're helping each other, right? I'm telling you, brother, I've been running these fucking streets for the past 15 years. And every time I meet somebody, they don't know how much they're helping me. But at the same time, they tell me how much I help them, right? The mental, the mental capacity, the mental health, the mental, I don't, you just met the, no, I've known him for, I don't know, it's been probably a year, probably more than a year that I've been jogging up and down, and I've seen him, you know, asking for money, Andy, and I want to do more for Andy, you know, but like, again, I don't know his situation, I don't know what got him into becoming homeless. He doesn't look malnourished. I know he's getting government help. I just don't know how much he's getting. But at the same time, you know what? Fuck it. He's homeless. That's all I know. He's homeless. Whether he's given government assistance or not, that's besides the fucking point. All I know is just he's fucking homeless. See if you can get him a job. Um, I think there's a I think he's also disabled. I don't know if I'm correct, but then again, I can't say too much because he usually watches these channels, right? So I don't know his situation. I don't know his situation, right? So I can't say, hey, bro, he looks um, like he has a. I don't I don't want to speculate, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I asked him one time if he had ever served, and he didn't. He was reluctant to even answer that. So I don't want to know. I don't know. Robert will let him wash dishes. Brother, you know what? I can tell you this much. Robert is the type of guy who helps, but Andy, I don't know. I don't. There has to be the perception of agility. I don't want to say he's fuck. There's so many fucking things I can say, but I can't. I don't want to say anything that hurts anybody's feelings. You know what I mean? There's certain parameters that I see that it is are needed to become a dishwasher. You gotta be agile. You gotta be fast. You gotta be this. You gotta be that. And I don't see that in Andy. Not because I'm reading him. Maybe I'm reading him incorrectly. Maybe he doesn't have the energy. But then again, I I could be. Yeah, I don't want anybody to call me a fucking. Oh, you're an asshole, bro. Just because he's just in a fuck. I I don't fucking know. That's why I don't want to speculate, but at the same time, it is what it is. Like what the fuck, man? Like I don't want to ruin the guy's game. If he wants to fucking not work, don't work, bro. This if the system works for him, let it. But now it's all changed, right? It's about to change in about 3 months or whenever it takes effect. People who are right, people who are clinically disabled, their benefits won't change. Everybody else, like the moms who like to have fucking kids and not report the father's income, is like I'm a single mother, but I have 10 kids. Bitch, use a fucking condom. But you see how much SNAP they were getting for each child? Now the government says, let me put a fucking break on that shit. Why don't you go work 80 hours? Imagine this, 80 hours a month, not a week. No, 80 hours a month. So you can work 20 hours a week. For me, 20 hours a week, it is fucking easy. Bro, I think I masturbate 10 hours a month. So imagine going to work 20, 80 hours a month. And there's still somebody hasn't opened that fucking bill. They're complaining. People are gonna lose they're not gonna lose their benefits. Bitch, you're an abled body. Go help somebody fill 20 hours anywhere. What if you donate your 20 hours? I think that's able. Those are somebody signs off on you donated 20 hours of work. Bitch, get your benefits. Don't lose your benefits. You're an asshole, Oscar. What if the person is disabled? It says right there, if you're clinically disabled, you won't be doxxed. You won't be docked anything, right? I'm clinically disabled. I can get benefits. Have I have I joined that fucking club? No. But every fucking influencer out there who fucking hates Donald Trump will use that fucking bill against his own fucking people. Right? Did you see what the fucking bill says? You're gonna get nothing. No, bitch, it says right there. Before it was you would renew every fucking year. Now it's every 6 months because we want to know how able-bodied you are. Are you still disabled? Oh, I was last year. No, but this year seems like you can do a little more. So can you work 20 hours this week, or maybe with in half a month, so you can renew your shit? 40, 20, 20 hours. What is it? 40 hours a month? Like, come on, bro. That is, they're asking you for pettiness, right? Just fill in the gaps. Oh, but I don't want to work. I can't work. Why? Because you're accustomed to receiving anything for free. So now somebody's gonna fucking make you go. The minute you go to work 20 hours, right? Every 2 weeks, it'll reactivate whatever you're getting. It'll reactivate whatever you're getting. It'll reactivate whatever you're getting. You were doing nothing. You were fucking sitting at home and waiting for that check to clear. Ching 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 ching. Now it stopped. Now you have to clock in, clock out, prove that you're working, so you can continue receiving benefits. I think that's perfectly fine, right? I think so. No more free rides, bro. No more free rides. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck the noise. Like my friend would say, fuck that noise. Some comments are in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. I don't know who's, I don't know who wants to fucking generate bad comments. I can give a fuck. Daniel is my sharpshooter, so anybody gets out of hand, Daniel. No, but you're a moderator. I don't think you get moderated. Unless you use a different word like the N word, then maybe it got filtered. But you're a moderator. I don't think you get filtered. It's a tick. Fuck TikTok and his TikTok is such a fucking full of shit, right? Some guy came in and said, "Hey, if I see you, I'm gonna fucking knock your fucking teeth out." And I reported that fucking comment to TikTok, right? Somebody's fucking threatening me with fucking violence. No, no, nothing found. But there's some guy fucking a video on TikTok saying, "Hey, bro, July 4th, go do your thing." You know, the president, he's gonna fucking have a thing. Go do the thing. And I'm like, wait, what? TikTok allows somebody to say, "Hey, bro, go unalive a fucking president," but they want to fucking ban me for saying, "What the TikTok? TikTok is fucking full of shit, bro." Oh, I saw that. Did you see that fucking guy? He says, "Don't you ever fucking call my wife beautiful." And I'm like, I have to see that fucking woman. I have to see that woman. I have to see that woman now. I want to see how fucking beautiful this woman is. Because that motherfucker, he's either fucking gay or that bitch or that woman has already fucking caused him a lot of fucking ruckus, right? She comes home with a fucking car and says, "Honey, I won a car in a raffle." Or she comes home with roses and says, "Oh my god, guess who gave me roses?" Now he's fucking now he's mad that even the guy behind the counter is calling her beautiful. Like, you want to fuck my wife too? Like everybody else is fucking my wife. Like she's getting presents from everybody. I think he's mad, or maybe she's not getting all the attention. And she says, "Honey, that guy at the counter called me beautiful, and guess what? He gave me free food. But she probably paid for it. She's want to fucking fuck with his mind. Maybe he's not fucking her. I don't fuck. I'm. Listen. I'm playing the devil's advocate here. I'm giving you every hypothesis available from either the good or bad from whatever side. He is fucking poison. I don't think he's fucking her enough. I don't. I don't. I don't even think he's fuck. I don't think. I don't think he's gotten down and eaten her. I don't think he eats pussy enough, brother. If he ate pussy, then he wouldn't fucking be there. Say, don't call my fucking wife beautiful. You don't know what she tastes like. You don't know what she tastes like. That guy is pure fucking trash, bro. You saw it. I saw it. That guy yelling at the fucking guy behind, and the three individuals behind the fucking counter, they're trying to help each other. Like, yeah, okay, we made a mistake. We don't want to call women beautiful. Okay, sorry, we can't give women compliments now. Like, what the fuck, you dude? I would have said, motherfucker. You know what? You know she came in with fucked up makeup, one eye down, and we still called her beautiful, bitch. You should fucking thank us. You know how fucked up she looks. You know what I mean? I would have said, bro, you sent her from your fucking car. She was wearing one sandal. She looked like she was fucking raped by right. She had a fucking train done on her. Her fucking legs were dripping milk, and we still called her beautiful. We fucking gave. We even we did her a solid, bitch. He said he said you're not in India. You're not in India, bro. You can't say that, bro. Yeah, I know. The whole fucking video, it kind of felt staged, but the negrito who filmed it, right? He even said in his video, he says, bro, can somebody fucking tell me why the um 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 is still like why do people feel like it's okay to so I did I and I and then I dude, whoosh, let me fucking bitch slap you. Can you fucking speak properly? Who gave you the proper who gave you the you have to bro, I don't did we I didn't go to the fucking did I miss that class where the needs to be fucking said? Um so um uh, Governor Newscom Governor Newscom Governor Newscom of California. This motherfucker is a governor. You would think this motherfucker would speak properly, and I'm only using the word motherfucker because this piece of shit always comes on live, always does his fucking thing, always wants to fucking make a big fucking deal on how things were done, affected him for some reason, affected the government, affected this, affected $9 trillion in deficit, bitch. Where the fuck is my bullet train, motherfucker? Right? So now he comes and he goes live and he says, "Yeah, what happened today with MacArthur Park? My dear, let me present you. I want to bring you in. You know who's here? I'm gonna bring you in, Jose Padilla. Motherfucker, you're a fucking governor, dude. Why do you fucking talk like you haven't graduated 11th grade? Bitch, do me a fucking favor. Governor Newscomb, shut the fuck up. You're talking about political theatrics? Talk to your fucking buddy. Talk to your fucking buddy, Jose Padilla. That motherfucker wins the Oscar of the year. The stunt that he fucking pulled that other day, where he stormed a news conference. I'm a senator. They fucking tackled his ass down. Bitch, you don't fucking do that. I wish somebody would have stormed his fucking bullshit conversation. Hey, Jose Padilla, mierdero, right? The same thing would have happened. Probably would have happened. Somebody would have fucking tackled that motherfucker. Yeah, Jose Padilla, bitch, you deserve the Oscar for the best actor of the year. Governor Newscomb and Jose Padilla, bitch, you guys lie in the same fucking bed. You guys are both fucking pieces of shit. Trillions, $1 trillion deficit, bitch. Governor of fucking California, where has the money gone, bitch? They can't answer that shit, right? But all the fucking liberals in fucking California, he's the best guy. He's so good. He knows how to talk to us. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Every fucking California liberal, brother, you're they can fucking piss in your mouth. He's like, oh my god, it's good lemonade. That's how fucking stupid people are in California, brother. Imagine 2 years ago, we got to vote to repeal a gas tax. It was either to repeal the gas tax or give chickens bigger room before they went to get slaughtered. They give chickens they give chickens bigger space, even though they still went to get slaughtered. Like, oh, so inhumane to cram them up, and nobody wanted to repeal the gas. Now everybody in California is saying, "Fuck Donald Trump." Look at our gas, bitch. You voted for this in California, you fucking dumbasses. You voted for this shit in California. You voted not to repeal the gas tax, and you're blaming Donald Trump. Mother, there's some fucking dumbass monkeys in California, right? Blue ass fucking monkeys. That everything that happens in California, they blame the fucking government. Federal, brother, federal. This is a state fucking tax. You blew it. California blew it. Repeal the fucking gas tax. You're like, no, let me give chickens a bigger fucking space before they get killed. Stupidos. Monkeys. No wonder fucking Adam Schiff is fucking winning. Schiff for brains. Jesus fucking Christ. I live in California, brother. I live in California. I have to deal with fucking liberals left and right. Now, if they actually had any fucking type of rhetoric or at least a fucking comeback of any source, brother, my coworker, right, the same fucking guy who was as fucking dumb as a fucking doorknob. The other day, I said, hey, he says, did you see the tax they passed? And I said, what tax? No more food stamps. And I said, no more food stamps for who? Hold on. Oh, fucking. Hold on. I gotta get this shit straight. Hold on, I gotta get this fucking puzzle every hour. So he says, yeah, you see SNAP, no more food stamps? And I said, no, no, no. There will be food stamps, but you have to. This song is so good. I don't want to ruin this song because this guy's fucking ideas are so fucking stupid. So I said, bro, Snap has this fucking thing where you would sign in, they would give you benefits for the year. Now it's every 6 months. You have to renew it every 6 months, but you also have to work for your benefits. So you have to provide some income. I think it's 80 hours a month. That's 20 hours a week, bro. So now he says, yeah, I work. It's okay. They can get share for free. And I said, yeah, but that's only you, bro. So you're the socialist one. I said, why don't you give me half your fucking check then? He said, what do you mean? You're okay with somebody earning earning the benefits that you have worked? He said, what do you mean? Well, you just said that you're okay with somebody getting benefits because you're working for them. You're working for them. Me, I'm like, no, bitch, go work for your fucking benefits. No more free food. He said, no, but I work. It's okay. They can get my benefits. So I said, okay. So Friday, when you catch your check, give me half your check. He said, why would I do that? You just said you're okay with somebody else taking your benefits. So half your check is my benefit. He says, yeah, I don't think that's the way. Listen, I have some. That is the only fucking guy that I have ever fucking dealt with that is fucking stupider. Dude, even a fucking rock works for something. This guy, si lo miras, brother, te da pena, brother, te da pena. I kid you not. Um, uh, I'm working. It's okay. It's okay. They take my benefits. So you're okay with you working your ass off, and he's reaping what you sow. He's like, it's okay. Somebody gotta fucking take advantage of it. So that's when I said, well, give me half your fucking check. Let me take advantage of what you're working then. He said, no, I don't think that's the way it works. Only because it fucking doesn't benefit you, right, bitch? But you're okay with somebody else taking, right? You're okay with, you're like, oh, can I take half his paycheck so I can pay my fucking medical bill? I like that idea, right? Yeah. These, listen, these fucking, I know this guy, brother. This guy, I told, I told Doug. I said, Doug, he's from El Salvador. He makes every fucking Salvadorian look so fucking stupid. Like I've never met somebody so fucking dumb in my fucking life. Like that I kid you not, brother. Es que este hijo de puta está más pendejo que mandado a hacer. If he watches me on whatever channel, I can give a fucking rat's ass. Probably my my boss probably watches this channel. He's probably laughing his ass off, saying Oscar doesn't give a fuck. Oscar doesn't. She's lonely. Yesterday I smoked 3 cigarettes, and every time I smoked a cigarette, I felt like I was back in Honduras in my teenage years, and I deserved every fucking whiff of that shit. Like every fucking drag I took out of that cigarette, I knew it. I knew it was part of my upbringing, and I never felt bad about it. You know that? I'm not gonna deny it. I did not feel bad about any fucking thing. Like it is, and I don't. What type of accounting work you doing these days? The easiest, the easiest one. The easiest one. Daniel, I'm not doing certified payroll anymore. Remember that company who hired me on a Thursday, and I got hired. I got hired on a Thursday, and I got fired on a Thursday. So that company hired me and fired me the same day. He's like, "Oh shit, uh, the lady who was not gonna come back came back." So he hired me and fired me the same day. Brother, I am fucking glad that I didn't tell my boss, "Hey, sayonara, bitch," because I didn't, right? But I did tell my boss that I had an interview with such company and this and that. And at one point, I said, "Hey, boss, I'm gonna be missing. I'm gonna be out of the office tomorrow because this company wants me to work just 6 hours, and they want me to help them do this type of. So I'm gonna work for a company that, mind you, is gonna pay me more." So I was honest with the guy, you know. If I can get a job that pays me more, and I don't know if he watched my videos because I don't have to record anything today for somebody to hear it tomorrow. No, whatever is happening today, right? Even if I have the idea of telling the boss I need a raise, that has already been said before the video already happened. You see what I mean? So I will never shoot myself in the foot saying something on video while in real life nothing has happened. So remember the days where I told you I already asked the boss for a raise, but he hasn't acted on it? So I'm gonna look for a job that pays me more, so just so he can see that I want to get paid more, and it happened the way it happened. So it is not me. It is not me waiting for an opportunity to tell my boss to fuck off, because that's not the way I operate. But I told my boss, I said, "Look, I found a job that pays me more, but I'm only gonna do it for 2 3 days a week." But he says, "But I." So I was waiting for him to tell me there's going to be a conflict of interest. The only conflict of interest, like if he would have ever said anything, right? So I was waiting for the comeback. So he said, "Okay, um, but you're gonna be here Monday." I said, "Yeah, I'll be here. This is like a 3 day project or 2 day project, whatever the fuck it was." He's like, "Okay, yeah, do Oscar, fuck." He said, "Yeah, do your thing." But when it came down to the nitty gritty, next month, August, it is not that I expect a raise, but I think I should get paid a certain amount so it reaches the criteria of me doing what I've been doing, right? The level of this, the level of that, the level of that. But I'll leave it up to him to figure it out. Isn't it for me knocking the door this year again to say, "Hey, So how do you think I'm doing? I already know how fucking good I'm doing. So I can always give myself a pat on the back saying, brother, you know what? I'm doing so fucking good for myself that I will wait for that person to tell me how good I'm doing for myself. Because that's how good I'm doing. But then again, remember this part. Remember this part, right? This is July. This is July 7th. If August 2nd comes along and I don't hear any you know what, Oscar, this is your third year. Recognition is about to happen. Thank you for helping us do this and this and this. Is there anything more that I can do that I've already been doing? Right? I think I've done X, Y, Z, and above. Like, dude, I can fucking do it all. But then again, how much is how much more is there to, you know what I mean? Like, I know there's more to fucking capture. At the same time, bring it. Show me. I mean, I've done it all. Imagine if I stepped away from where I am right now. For him to fill that position at this particular time, it would take him back another two, 2 years. Because I can tell you right now, the amount of training that he has given me, 1%. The other training that I've given him, 20%. Because I've trained him on certain things that happen, right? When it comes to online bullshit and all this and all that. But when it comes to service level agreements like SLAs that we're supposed to, he hasn't taught me any of that. I have watched videos, so I'm self-taught. Like I watched videos on SLAs, on SNAs, and listen. This company has every fucking video out there. It has a university of videos. You enroll in this academy, and you can watch videos galore. So I watch all these videos. I've had, you do a certain type of testing at the end of. You said what type of role is this, brother? This is let me wear a fucking hat every fucking day. I wear a different fucking hat every fucking day, and I'm proud of it, Daniel. I'm proud of it because I've only proven my boss that not only am I good at what I'm doing, but I'm good at. I can't say I'm good at what he does. You thought this was basic accounting? No, the accounting is the easiest part. No, when it comes to handling this part of business, when you do water mitigation, mold mitigation, remediation, this is a whole fucking different level of customer service. Oh, fuck the accounting. The accounting is the easy fucking part. When it comes to service, the SLAs, right? Service level agreements, brother, when you work with insurance companies, you have to deliver a fucking certain level of scrutiny, not only scrutiny, respect, right? Honor, not only not only for your not only for your job, but for the insurance providers and all that shit that follows through. Oh yeah, no, by all means, brother. I'm his right hand man. He knows that, and trust me, I don't need to remind him of that shit because every fucking time something happens, right? Remember I told you I don't know if he's listening. How does he know about ChatGPT? Like, wait a minute. Like, but Does it get done? It gets done. So there's so many fucking things that I have taken care of, brother. Trust me. My my respect level is like higher. I can say my respect level for from anybody to the company. I don't know how chippy he gets on the phone with people. I don't know that. All I can tell you is the amount of times that I've been on the phone with people, they respect me so fucking much, and they tell me, Oscar, oh my god, like you, thank you for explaining, thank you for doing, thank you, everything. Everybody's always thanking me. So my emails are immaculate, brother. Like, let me get you an email. I want to put this on paper so the boss knows that I talked to you about this. Not only were you disgruntled about how he told you something, but listen, we're not about we're in. I'm a new guy here, and I can tell you that everything from now on will work in the most fashionable way. Like, we are working with you. If he says something and it hurts you, listen, we're not. Maybe you heard it differently. I'm gonna send a nice email for you to understand where we stand. I'm gonna CC him in it. And listen, right now is about doing our job. Maybe you said something, maybe he said something. I'm not here to be anybody's arbitrator, but I'm here to do my job. So let me send you an email, whatever. Chat GPT, there was a fucking confrontation, this and then. How do I fucking control this? How do I neutralize this? Let's make that person happy. Make sure that person understands that there's nothing coming out of their pocket, but at the same time, don't make it seem like, hey, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're not paying for it. And the boss says, hey, this bitch got in my fucking way and she's yelling at me. No, let's fucking control it. Let's neutralize the situation. Help me generate an email on how to just become the best man in the conversation. You may have heard it wrong from this guy. You may have heard blah, 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 but here I am. We're going to make it better for you. Let's work it out together. And guess what? From now on, whatever you need, you come to me. Then I pass it along to Sam. If Sam doesn't like it, I will tell you it happens or it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? There's types of friction that needs to fucking just be neutralized. And guess what? So far, so good. So far, so good. And brother, I used to be a. I used to work with. I used to work with QuickBooks Desktop. Now I work with QuickBooks Online, which is a whole fucking different spectrum. This is. Imagine you dealing with. Imagine you feeding dogs and cats, right? You know how many cats you have. You know how many dogs you have. You know how much. You already know how much dog food needed per cup because the dog weighs this much. It can only eat that much. Whatever. You figure it out, right? Because QuickBooks is that. QuickBooks knows how much hours you work, how much you make, so it pays you by 15 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever. Increments, same thing, right? Ratio with dogs and food. Now imagine, now it's a bigger spectrum, right? Now you want to paint the wall. You're like, we're going to paint the wall. But what does the wall require? Like, not only the strokes, but the paint. How much paint is going to be needed? So your hypothesis is, I'm going to use this amount, this paint, and here's the mock of whatever I want it to look like. So you may have, you may have your drawing saying, I want to do this much. You upload it, and QuickBooks does the whole fucking thing of, oh, this is how big it's going to be. We'll give you a ratio of each paint cost gallon per stroke. Even right. You're gonna you can't buy by pint. You need gallons. Stroke is this mixing, right? Wasting, mixing, wasting, whatever. That's what QuickBook does, and that's where you as an accountant. Well, I'm not an accountant. Me as knowing what I'm doing, I can say, hey, you know what? We can reduce costs on this because we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. But I can only direct certain things. It's up to the boss to say, yeah, I trust this guy. So for the most part, for the past three, this is going to be my third year. For the most part, the boss has trusted me. So it's not that I feel like, yeah, whatever I say goes. No, you know I still respect the boss as the boss. It's not that I own him more than that he owns me. No, this is not about owning anybody, because I still do my job the way I'm supposed to do my job. Like, he can't fucking say, hey, I want you to start doing this. And I'm like, yeah, but we never done that. So figure it out. No, I want you to tell me how to figure it out. Like, you want me to start doing something different, then you show me how to do it. He's like, well, how about we just download the whatever report? I'm like, okay, let's look for it. So I look for it. Like, there it is. But there's nothing to be changed. Oh, can we tweak it? I said, how do you want to be tweaked? Like, please elaborate. So it's not me telling him, bro, can you just sit down and simmer? No. If he wants to change it, then tell me how it should be changed so I can make it work for his beliefs. Like, I think this should be done. You know what I mean? We already have a fucking generic way to do it. Like, and I'm thinking, so he wants to change it because of, fuck do I know? The numbers don't look like numbers, but it says 45,000. I mean, I don't, I don't fucking know. I'm just making shit up. Like, he doesn't like the way 10,000 looks. He wants to see 10K. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I'm not even making fun of him. I'm just there's something anal there that is affecting the way he considers anything that says numbers, right? Dollar signs or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm not. I don't have that mentality because I'm not an owner. I just have the mentality of, oh, so I multiplied, whatever, 40 hours times, we all get paid, whatever. So they get paid $100 an hour. 30 hours times 100. Okay, here we are. That's what it comes out to. So there's no critical thinking, right? Like, oh, overtime, yeah, 100, 150. There's no overthinking anything. Like, does it match? It matches. Okay, that's it. No, but he wants me to say, there was 3 bags of oats. There was 3 bags of this. There was 3 bags of that. They were all different prices. Give me the fucking balance. Give me. And I'm thinking, yeah, he can do that shit. He can do, you have the receipt in your hand. You just fucking paid for it, right? Imagine somebody buying something at the store, right? And then tell you, can you tell me how much it was? You got a receipt in your hand, sir. Right? You got a receipt in your hand, like, and sometimes I feel like I'm I'm being pressured that way. Like, are you telling me to do something when it's already in your hand? Like, how much should I spend? Tell me. I swiped my card. Wait, you have a receipt in your hand. I didn't get a receipt. There's a receipt on your phone. Like, they text it to you. Like, I got a notification on my email saying you, right? I know what you're thinking. Been there, done that. Yes. I make beer disappear. Hold on. I gotta take another leak. Let me leave you with some music. Hold on. I gotta take a leak. Hold on. Nobody came in on my live on Twitch, Rumble, or YouTube, bro. People are fucking vicious. Daniel was the only one fucking exchanging messages with me today. Daniel was the oh my god, my back is fucking. Daniel was the only one fucking saying present. Daniel, thank you for being here, Daniel. 11:09. I'm gonna go eat something. I'm gonna go eat something. I am fucking hungry. I think this is how I felt yesterday. I felt like eating something, but then I just said, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna drink some more. And that fucked me up. Oh, is that what happened? You satiate. There's no more hunger. Like you satiate your hunger. No fucking way. I was hungry 2 seconds ago. I drank my beer. Now I'm. No, that's scary. No wonder that fucking happened. That happened to me yesterday. Like, no wonder I was like, yeah, I'm hungry. And me order something. I drink my beer. I'm like, yeah, I can fucking wait another 2 days. Another 2 days. Your brain thinks that you can just drink, not eat. No, we need to eat. So, anyways, at this time, I will tell you Hasta la vista, baby. I am going to go eat something because it's an hour and 30 minutes. And I think I consume more beers than I should have. But no, I'm still okay. I want to go eat something. TikTok. Hasta la vista, baby. Rumble. YouTube. Twitch. Hasta la vista, baby. I gotta go eat something. I gotta go eat something. I am buzzed and I am hungry.